Just trying to make this video while it's warning me that I have to clear my storage out, and I just happen to be putting out high volume content and communications during the time that Mercury is going to be trining my Mercury-Uranus conjunction, and I'm just being resilient against what is happening around me in my personal life, as far as just being disappointed because, pardon me, there's a fly in here. Let me try and see if I can get it. Being disappointed because it's just not my people. I don't think so. And having said that, it's just like one person. You know what I mean? I don't even really have anybody, and it's unfortunate. It's like, well, this one's not really meant to be what. I don't know. See, it's hard to tell if there isn't any communication. And see, this is what I really wanted to say. I hate this video, by the way, because first of all, hi. I'm not sure if I'm going to put that first part, but I just grabbed my flash swatter. Anyway, making high content, high volume, high frequency content and spreading it across this end of the month here. Very important to write stuff in a journal, have resilience, like I was trying to say earlier, but I probably didn't record it, against people that are against you expressing yourself more and more. Those aren't your people. You know, some people are going through a different time than you are, and none of this is a bad thing. Only if people can't achieve an understanding. And how do we achieve an understanding? Communications. You just, it takes practice. And I remember, I've been around. I'm nearly 50 now, and I have a different kind of life than most people. I have. If it seems like I have a chip on my shoulder, no, I'm an Aries rising, and some people have a merit to the way they carry themselves. They're not really hurting you with their confidence. They're not. So we can't stoop down and dim down our expressions enough for a narcissist. We can just lay down and die, and they'll be satisfied, I guess, and that's the truth. Because their insecurity is so great, right? Um, that everything is a threat. You try to get into what they could be included in on also, which is just how that you understand your last relationships. You talk about other people and they get offended by it. And they think that it's taking attention off of them. The reasons why that they accumulate things or have things or even talk about things or would do this precise thing is for a completely other reason that other people would do it. It's not for just the reason just to do it, or that because you're interested in that particular thing. See, they won't do it if it doesn't get the right attention for them, more like just attention, period. They'd struggle in a world of, now, it's about energy. And some people are producing from the core out, and I would say that that's a natural human being right there. See, a non-human has an unnatural flow, I guess, right? We can really start trying to have this conversation that there's just two types here to find. One of them lives in fear, that is the mind, that is the narcissist, and one of them lives by way of going through their heart, which is love, and that is just a human being. And so it's possible that they have all of their methods of being here set up. It includes philosophies and possible religion. Now, is there a dominating one, and how does it dominate? I say strength in numbers, and also it helps to have leverage with a physical um, thing where you can just strong arm things into place, right? You can just easily kill something that says no to it and do something. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm not saying that's the battle here, but maybe there's something that says no, and you could try and stop me, and then it can't be stopped because it's stronger. Which one do you think that would be out of the men and women? Comment section down below. I am not at all. See, this is the thing: is it's like something is being picked on of the organism, heart organism. Did we figure that out, babes? Comment section down below. What does ism mean? What is an organ? It behooves me to tell the joke. There might be new subscribers, and I can just do this like the Channel 4 News and keep repeating it. What is better than roses on a piano? Tulips on an organ. Anyway, let's get back to, I mean, I'm a musician, and we're going to probably tell you a joke like that every once in a while. You know, musicians do it better. Do what better? Look at how you have to have a jingle. Even if it's 30 seconds. And by the way, I'm telling you, do not listen to those jingles. They're starting to not really play music. You know, I like to listen to the mathematic structure and then find its geometry. And it's like, whoops, no geometry there. And are they trying to drive crazy people? Yes. Are they trying to drive people crazy? Yes. Okay, back to, hey, this is just entertainment. While I'm experiencing a little bit of it's, you know, okay, so let's talk about what you're trying to manage in your life right now with people. Are they your people? Did you hook up with something yet since not just 14 years, babes, when Pluto's been in Capricorn, but let's just start 4 years ago. Did you notice something has rearranged us a bit, and did you end up completely isolated and wondering, how do I even be who I think I am when I don't get a reflection from nobody because there isn't anybody here in my life? And this is so strange. See, only I can handle this, really. Only I know what the possibility is for me. And I hate to tell people listening to this right now who they might be interested in me romantically, and particularly the romantic interest that I have gotten going in my life, that is just, it's something that I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful. Yeah, but the thing is that, see, this is where we kind of clash, because I'll say this and then I don't think that you understand what I'm saying, but I'm a highly spiritual person. It's the same as saying that I'm a religious person, but I don't associate. See, Jesus Christ was Christ Jesus, any Christ. It's pointing at having become enlightened to what? Well, there's an invisible world here. I guess it's energy, frequency, and vibration. And boy, we just start just kind of knock out the hocus pocus and just figure there's enlightened people that are human beings here, and they're kind of frightening. I have videos on this talking about it. It's like, that person was literally, you know, you get that feeling, right, with the narcissist, if it's a real live narcissist. Now, I've talked about shapeshifters before, and that comes, see, these people come with the feeling, these entities that aren't human beings, and they see that there's a human embodiment there, a human being, or God. Same thing, it's love. That's what a human being is, it's love achieved. It's rare to find a human being. Anyway, shape-shifting right in front of your face, it comes with a feeling. The hairs may stand up on the back of your neck. You're not dealing with anything that is of this universe. In fact, it is trapped in something that is miserable. It doesn't like the universe, and it doesn't like the human being. and it's looking like a human being. Imagine that person. They're totally like, babes, I've watched their eyes turn completely black, and I'm talking about every bit of it turns into a field of information that is like, this movie just got interesting. Because I'm already grooving with this, like, well, this person is really fucking. It comes with your feeling. You have a gut feeling. Not see the narcissist isn't so bad, but try a sociopath. They are narcissists, but they're a step higher in that they are um, more emotionally sensitive and they are capable of empathy, kind of like, but they're totally dark. They are just there to do a takedown in every way, shape, or form. It's like when you detect it, you know, okay, so you have protection. I'm here to tell you. If you just mention the word Jesus Christ, say, stand back in the name of Jesus Christ, and I love everybody in my family, and just start saying that, they go, oh, fuck. And they turn into the parasite they really are. Other than that, it is fucking scary. It makes it, you know, you just shiver. You're like, God, I don't want to have anything to do with these people because they will ruin me completely. They are setting out some way, somehow, if they've just done a little bit, they have something in store, they want to do it more, and you have protection. You have protection. Even the law will protect you after a while, and usually they're the ones that are calling the law on you, right? They will kind of do that to get you in their maze of toting their information to the. That's what the story of Christ is a fucking court case. And the sociopaths and the narcissists get off clean. And Jesus Christ kindly makes a sacrifice and says, by the way, not a single murderer is to be judged here, not until that monetary system is abolished. Sorry, I want to make these videos a little bit longer. So we haven't graduated from that time, whenever that was, that we say it's 2,000 years ago, but I'm saying it's around about, well, maybe, because maybe after that court hearing, civilization was abolished as far as whatever was held together with love that involved the pyramids up and running and cruising, and something said, something came and hijacked it, something came, and it's, you know, it's not impossible that you know nothing, and that some people are picking up and like, no, and actually there's a possibility to know something. You can know something. Not It's not just a shot in the dark here. There's a rumor that we're going to be, and I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm talking about our generation, my generation, is going to, if not be already initiated, kind of just like, yeah, and we're ready, and we jump in, just like we've jumped into everything else without asking anybody if we can. I mean, it's like, can we go outside? Okay, and then we get on the roofs and do everything and fucking. So what's going to take place is natural occurrence of we don't really know the face of humanity in about even not even 7 years, let alone this time next year. Not for me. You see, I'm feeling something that's so remarkable. It's like, okay, so I have to take care of myself. That's the bottom line. If you become something that moves with pure intuition, you're learning how to have patience in the lull moments when you're not getting your downloads and messages. And really, it's the most vital time to just stay taking care of yourself and being quiet. See, this is the thing, is I've been distracted by people that don't know about any of this stuff, right? And it's possible it's like, oh, because why they don't know it? They don't care about it. They're sent by something that says, go get that thing. It's liable to make a breakthrough and then make a little bit of a difference, especially over social media. That's why it's here. The reason why it's here is it's a transparent, it's a transparency that is the only real security. But you have to be willing to use its technology, the technology of that you are, that is a heart that's connected with reality, this outer space, and it's like it's not a mystery. That's why they have cameras everywhere. They're just like, we have to film because most of you are getting out of touch with reality, and these cameras will tell us a little basic of what has happened. Not a single person that goes into court is a reliable witness. First of all, that's not a reliable system. Everybody has lost their witness, and that's why you need that system. It's something that has done something to mislead. And like I said, it might be that after that court hearing that was very famous, can't seem to die, and that courthouse is still sitting over there today going, it's empty. It's empty. And I think it was after that that they did destroy most of the civilization that was connected to the more benevolent side or possibility of just what's here, this what appears to be human beings, but isn't necessarily that beings. We're looking at something so fucking interesting here. It's really interesting because there's many different kinds of this. What I'm studying is you can call it the reptilian invasion. That is, it looks very human. It's human on the outside, but there's an information field controlling it from the inside. There's something else. And if you knew David Icke, babes, I wouldn't think anything of him unless but he started mentioning what I had experienced and studied for since about 2006 till, I mean, I knew about it and I had much experience of it, up close and personal. And then I got on the information highway from just being a meditator in the mountains, and I just felt an itch. I got to get on the internet now and see what the computerization is doing. Last time I was on it was the very beginning, which was in 2096. They had what was called bulletin board. It was just a green screen where you hooked up the modem and there were chat rooms. And so I loved it. I was way up in the mountains and I was chatting with these people that I know that I was influencing. It was really interesting. And then it was my boyfriend at the time that was a computer programmer, and he was able to build motherboards and brought that. And I should do an autobiography of me, and it won't help though. I mean, I'm not going to be able to say. And I finished up my scholar years in Denmark with the rest with physicists. And to tell you the truth, I'm having conversations in which that a physicist would say, "Thank you for coming here today. We need that puzzle piece." Because everybody is to be a scientist here, and your heart is the laboratory in which all of the truth is available, and that's what good science is. Real science is coming from an experience of the truth, and we draw it in. A bad scientist is one who lets their mind get in the way and they can't know the truth. I mean, that's not a reliable person, but now let's talk about the one who just gets so far away from it and says, no, let's twist it around and let's say that it doesn't exist at all and do something else with it. Like, right, whatever technology they're using to fully control the weather and turn it into a fucking monster right in front of your face. Yeah, and just tell everybody, well, this is climate change, and it's like, oh, really? Whatever happened to that, by the way? Have you noticed? It's just like, what has happened? What was that Greta Thunberg thing? Does anybody like wonder? It was just something that would give us the accepted emotional response to serious issues. That's just all that was. And then also, how many people will fall for the next announcement would be. It was just a test. Testing, 1, 2. How many of you are going to start doing the hokey pokey and turning yourself around when we announce the next thing, which is going to be well planned, the C-19 thing. Have a good night. Sleep tight.